Hey guys, we're back again with Miss Gabi. She's going to read us her third story that she wrote. She wrote and illustrated these, and you can get them at our bookstore or even on Amazon.
Okay, so today we're going to read Sasha, Pasha, Luna, Moon, and some other little critters. Learning new things always wins. And look who we have in this story. This is Miss Louise and Miss Velma. They have been best friends for many, many years. Every day they go to the park, sit on the bench, and share stories from their past, talk about their families, and dream about beautiful things yet to come. Birdie Robin, Doggy Brownie, Leonard the Lizard, Princess Cat Luna, Sasha the Tough Boy Cat, and Buzzy the Wonder Bee all come when they see the ladies. Our little animal friends just love listening to their stories. Sometimes they are so funny that Miss Velma almost starts crying because she's laughing so hard. And sometimes the stories are a little sad. So they comfort each other. The little animals are learning so much just by listening to Miss Louise and Miss Velma. Older people have so much wisdom and so many great stories to tell. One day they were reminiscing about their childhood. Miss Louise got a little sad. She always wanted to learn how to ride a bicycle, but her parents didn't have the money to buy her one. And Miss Velma always wanted to fly a kite. Well, I guess we are too old for that now, she said. And so the sun was setting. Miss Louise and Miss Velma got up to go home. Our little animal friends were still thinking about what the two ladies had just shared. Sasha Cat, who grew up in the streets without human parents, said, "We need to help these ladies. We have learned so much just by listening to them, so maybe now they can also learn something new." Luna, the little princess cat, agreed, and the animal friends were talking about what they could do. Our animal friends were thinking hard how they could get a bicycle and a kite. They really wanted to surprise the sweet ladies. Then Brownie remembered that his human dad, Mr. Carlos, had an old bicycle in his garage. Maybe he would give it to Miss Louise. Brownie was just going to ask him. The next morning on their morning walk, Brownie brought up the bicycle in the garage. He told his human dad, Mr. Carlos, about the sweet lady that never had a bicycle when she was a child, and how he and his friends wanted to help. How sweet of them, right? How sweet. Mr. Carlos loved the idea and was proud of Brownie for wanting to help. It made him very happy that his daughter's bicycle could be put to good use once again after all these years. Brownie got so excited that he jumped for joy. Brownie gave his animal friends the good news. A bicycle was found for Miss Louise. As the two ladies were on the way to their favorite spot in the park, the animals couldn't wait to give them the great news. When they told Miss Louise about the big surprise that was on the way for her, she could hardly believe it. They both were so excited. The animals were leading the way, and there it was, the big surprise. Mr. Carlos was on his way to bring the bicycle that had not been used in many years. Mr. Carlos, who taught his daughter to ride this bicycle, helped Miss Louise to get on it. She was a little scared at first and kept saying, "I'm too old for this." But the animals were cheering her on, and Buzzy the Wonder Bee kept buzzing into her ear, "You can do it, you can do it." Miss Velma was clapping her hands with excitement. And look who got to ride in the little basket. See, Leonard got to ride in the little basket. Woohoo! After practicing for a bit, Miss Louise got the hang of it, and she just took off. It was a childhood dream come true for her. She was thrilled and felt like a little girl again. And Leonard certainly was loving the ride. It is never too late to learn something new, right? Uh-oh, Miss Louise was going just a little too fast and she almost fell. Leonard flew out of the basket as Sasha and Luna ran to rescue Miss Louise. Miss Velma was slapping her knee, laughing so hard watching this whole scene. Thank goodness nobody got hurt. Pushing her new bicycle back to her friends, she was welcomed with clapping and cheers. You did it! Yay! Way to go, Miss Louise! And Miss Louise was just a little proud of herself for learning something new. And she was so grateful to Mr. Carlos for his generous gift. What about Miss Velma and her kite? That's what she always wanted to do, Robin chirped. Yes, that's right, everybody shouted. Miss Velma got all shy about it. Oh no, that's okay, she said. Wait, I think I got an old kite in my garage, Mr. Carlos remembered. Older people's garages are indeed full of surprises, as we know. And guess what Mr. Carlos showed up with just a short time later? A kite. Okay, Miss Velma, I'm going to hold the kite. You run, and then I will let go of it. Miss Velma just couldn't wait. This was her childhood dream come true. And off she went. You're flying a kite, Robin chirped as he watched her take off. Miss Velma was unstoppable and so happy. Until late in the afternoon, our sweet ladies were having so much fun, laughing and enjoying themselves. Their friends were happily watching them. Well, it was time for everybody to go home after an eventful, fun day. The ladies hugged their new friend, Mr. Carlos, and Miss Louise even gave him a little kiss on the cheek. They were so grateful for everything he had done for them, and he was happy with his new friends and the little kiss. It was the happiest of days the next morning for our two special ladies. Miss Louise rode a bicycle to the park, and Miss Velma brought her kite. Miss Louise also brought a big basket full of treats for their kind animal friends to surprise and thank them. All the animals showed up and their new friend as well. Mr. Carlos, come, join the party. We're so happy to see you. There's plenty of room for you on the bench, Miss Velma said. As our little animal friends explored all the goodies in the basket, the three new friends were talking about more fun things they would like to learn in the future. It was the kind-hearted animal bunch that had made it all possible. So maybe you can think about something that you can learn, something new. These were older people and they still learned something new. So I'm sure there's some things too that you can think about that you can learn. I know you will do a great job.
Thanks, Miss Gabi. We'll see you next time.